Prince Andrew's back in the news once again, but is it now for all the wrong reasons once again? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London today. Hope you're all keeping well. Nice big wave to you all. That is, of course, the beautiful Lambeth Palace behind me. Looks wonderful at this time of year, I always think, just as we're emerging into spring. Daffodils around and, of course, thoughts for many people of weddings. In fact, let's not forget, this is the home of the Archbishop, the man allegedly, according to Harry and Meghan, who gave them his secret wedding. I always smile when I come past this place, thinking how embarrassing it must have been for him to actually put that statement out there and basically say, no, it's not true, it didn't happen. However, this latest breaking royal story is also not true, and let me explain the reasons why. There's a big story erupting over here in the United Kingdom about exactly where is the money coming from, once again, to pay off, of course, the recent court case with Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, and, of course, Virginia Giuffre. Interesting debate, and basically what we can tell you first, and as ever exclusively here on this show, there is a law in place that the anti-monarchists, particularly the anti-MPs for the royals, cannot actually stand up in the Houses of Parliament and actually request a Freedom of Information Act, which basically means they can't actually ask where the money came from. Now here's as ever where it gets interesting, because I actually take this side of our gracious Majesty the Queen. This, if we are to believe this, is her private money. And also it's the private money of the Duke of York. As we know, he's just in the throes of selling his Swiss chalet cottage, or whatever you want to call it. And that would probably pull in around about 7 to 8 million. There is still a mortgage on that, so it's not totally free. But nonetheless, he does have his own money. Lots of people speculate that Prince Andrew is not a wealthy person individually. Again, incorrect. He is rather wealthy from other revenue streams. But again, they remain private. And let's not forget, Her Majesty the Queen stripping him of his titles means he is a private citizen. But what the anti-monarchists are now trying to do, particularly, as I say, elements of the British Labour Party over here, they really want to find out exactly whether the Queen gave some money to her son. Now this cannot be revealed, simply will never be revealed, and more importantly, why should it be? This is a private matter within a family. And I think what a lot of people over here don't truly understand is that is the whole situation. As ever though, it doesn't take long for some people to carry on attacking someone when they're down. And in particular, we have a TV host over here in the United Kingdom called Lorraine. She hosts a daily ITV show. Interesting to note though with Lorraine, basically she said that Prince Andrew really should read the room in a sort of manner of speaking, because if he feels he can return to public life, then he's obviously tone deaf. Let's not forget, the don't throw stones mantra. This is Lorraine, of course, who managed to evade a rather hefty tax bill by claiming that she's in fact not a presenter, but an actress playing a presenter. So when you see her on TV pretending to like your latest movie, new album, new book, and thinking that everything's absolutely marvellous, let's not forget, she's only acting. Unlike Prince Andrew, of course, who's decided, at least for the time being, to remain undercover. And I suspect it will remain that way throughout this glorious Platinum Jubilee year. As ever, if you want to know more, keep it here first. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.